morning to all. I'm Ioanna Skondra, Head of Marketing and ESG Department of Hellenic Hull, Managers of American Hellenic Hull. And let's discuss about human sustainability and how we can combine theory and practice. It was back in 1948 that we all agreed that human rights are inherent to all human beings, regardless of ethnicity, nationality, religion, language, etc. But what's the flagship of human rights? It's human dignity and the recognition that this is the foundation of peace, justice in the world. Before 2020, when we were referring to human rights, we thought about actions on how we can protect third world and developing countries from activities like that, child labor. And then, out of a sudden, boom, the COVID-19 outbreak. It was then that we realized that human rights apply to all, both on shore and offshore. We realized that we should focus on mental stability, on health and safety of our crews and executives on land, on the protection of working rights, on the improvement of working conditions. To achieve inclusive growth, for the future generations, we need to strongly address the environmental social governance, the ESG, and the new acronym, the DEI, Diversity, Equity and Inclusion issues. And even though these issues should be equally approached, in fact, the status quo is the S and the E part. And to which point are we satisfied with the progress made? How will we encourage initiatives to contribute to the battle against climate change? Or how will we meet the decarbonization greenhouse gas emissions targets of IMO if we don't embed into our philosophy the S and the E culture? So what is our perspective? At Hellenic Hull Management, we have developed policies and procedures to protect human rights, to enhance sustainability, diversity, equity and inclusion, but also to enhance education training within our organization to establish this culture from junior to C-level executives. And we invest in cooperations, because the new era is the era of collaborations and cooperations. So what we do is that we were the first marine insurance company member of United Nations Environment Programme's Principles for Sustainable Insurance, committed to integrate ESG issues into recruitment, training, and employee engagement programs. We were the first marine insurance company member of the Sustainable Blue Economy Finance Initiative, committed to support activities and actions to support local livelihoods. Being a member of Ship Recycling Transparency Initiative, what we agreed is to work together with other peers and members to prevent, reduce, and minimize accidents and adverse effects on human health and environment from unsustainable ship recycling practices. So what do we do about the future generations to provide them a sustainable future? We are members of the Net Zero Insurance Alliance to work together with our clients and stakeholders for the net zero pathway. And as founding members of the Poseidon Principles for Marine Insurance, we are also committed to assess the climate alignment of our portfolio, aiming to the sustainable future of the next generations. We are members of the UN Global Compact, and we work together with other peers to support human and labor rights. And this is my favorite part, education. It was here in Cyprus back in 2019 that we signed an MOU with World Maritime University, aiming to enhance education in marine insurance. Right now, we provide lectures. We provide bursaries for the existing postgraduate diploma in marine insurance law and practice. And we have launched an innovative program to enhance education in remote insular areas of Greece that we planned to interconnect with primary schools here in Cyprus. And our CEO, Mr. Elias Tsakiris, is chairman of the Ocean Hull Committee of IUMI, and it's the first time that the East Mediterranean region is being represented in this committee. So, how will we lead innovation, decarbonize the industry, break the stereotypes, make the entire industry change, recruit new talent? The only way is to invest in people, get stronger through collaboration, invest in the S part of ESG, invest in the ecosystem as a whole, including the economy, the environment, and most importantly, the society. Thank you.
Thank you.